And we boast in the hope of the glory of God. Not only so, but we also glory in our sufferings, because we know that suffering produces perseverance, and perseverance, character, and character, hope. Romans chapter 5, verses 2 through 4.
The day our first child, Noah, was born, I remember our getting ready to head to the hospital. We'd been preparing for this moment for the previous 9 months, faithfully attending our doctor visits and preparatory classes, making all the renovations to the house, and packing the bags we'd need to depart. That morning we were ready, or so we thought. My wife's contractions were becoming more frequent and intense as we gathered up our things, and I could see her movements becoming more labored, no pun intended, by the minute. She was clearly uncomfortable, but she was managing. Then, in a flash, a cannon-like shout exploded from her mouth, and she dropped to her knees on the kitchen floor. "Are you all right?" I asked, as I held out my hand to lift her up, still in shock. "Yes, I'm fine," she said as she caught her breath, but quickly turned toward me and added, "You were laughing, weren't you?" I couldn't lie, I was. Not because she was in pain, of course, but because the severity of it was sobering. And my laughter was a coping mechanism in the face of some serious awe. It was as if the gravity of the moment was clear in a way it hadn't been before. This would be a beautiful and difficult day.
As much joy as there is in this season, pain is usually present as well. A bit of a grief or a measure of a sadness that always tempers our celebrations. We can spend a good deal of a time trying to deny or hide from the unpleasantness as if it is somehow an intrusion. But that isn't necessary. Instead, we can be aware that just as it did the moment of Jesus' arrival, pain is birthing something in us, and we can welcome it too.